Alrighty, man. Welcome back to more Space Engineers. We are now officially up on episode 5 of the series, man, and we are just going to keep pushing, moving, and we're picking back up. We've had some stuff happen, made some changes. We evolved, so to speak. As you can see, we have a new ship, GG, right? This is now our gold getter, because to get things going, I need gold. You guys know I need gold. I know I need gold. I need gold so we can make the assembler, then see what we need after that to make compressors, to make some drills, so we can finally make this whole drilling arrangement that we have. So I slapped this together as something to get gold. Now, why, you may ask, when we have a grasshopper? Well, I went around, looked for some gold, couldn't find any. The only gold I do know is from numerous episodes ago. I was in space on an asteroid. There was gold there. So this takes me there. We now have gold. So without further ado, the only thing I have to do left, I think, are the thrusters. I didn't weld the thrusters. Oh, we need to iron and cobalt. And I think I should probably slap a new battery in that, eh? Just grab all the cobalt and then grab whatever iron I can carry after that. And this should be enough. I should have enough for all of this already, or at least somewhat prepared, right? And I think I might try out some third person. I never really play Space Engineers in third person, but it's a new game with SE2, so we'll try it out. See how it feels. Alrighty, and I did fill this bad boy up as well, which is nice. So I do have some ice in the mountains. I literally just went to the mountains and dug some snow for a little bit. So it is 100% full. And we might as well probably turn in that contract too, because that starter platform area was out towards the actual contract 125 134. Like the contract terminal's technically closer from my direct point, because we still never turned in our other quest. No attached one, because I have to weld the big guy first. So maybe we turn in that contract, accept our next one, then we can get the gold, because we're not really out here to do the contract at the moment, just because I wanted to make the mining ship work on the base and everything. But who knows? Only time will tell once we get out into space. I don't know. The main thing is to bring home some gold. So, I ran out of iron in my pocket. I couldn't hold all of it. I have enough cobalt. I just couldn't hold all the iron immediately. You have enough though, but no worries there. Alright, it's just a few more thrusters left to go. Which isn't so bad actually. At least compared to SU1, this third person doesn't actually feel too bad. Last but not least, everything should be now welded and functional. I actually just rip you out, snag a new battery, and I believe all of these only have like 90%. 92, because I guess sun's out now. Last time I checked them, they were at 90. Let's pull this one up. Slap that in there. Alrighty. Oh, and we got some more blocks down. And I'm playing a little bit, doing a little bit of stuff. I have some more blocks down, so trying to get some of this at least up and going as we were in the meantime. The main goal, though, is to get the mining chip before we really start trying to slap the base together, so then we can really properly put up a bulk of ores and go hard in the paint or whatever. But nonetheless, into our lovely GG for gold getter. That is the whole purpose of this. Guess we'll just close both the doors at the same time. We do have to actually shave her off first. That battery's in there. Wait, I do have some material on me. I might actually dump this. Dump that, double check. It is gone. This is first battery, so 25%. Yes, that is the correct one I took out. Where'd my crosshair go? There it goes. Oh, it's just us. Wait, half disappeared? I don't know. You have to shave this bad boy off now. Now, grinding in third person might be a little weird, so I am still technically in third person, but I'm just using the shift to kind of push my face in here. As long as it says the right block that I'm trying to grind, it should be. Well, no, because yeah, so we'll just look at the right block. Yeah, we're trying a third person out today, though, man. Why not? I do like third person gamer at the end of the day, but space engineers, man, never really do it. So why not give it a whirl? Because I have done some flying already in this game with third person, but all these little truss blocks. Well, she is a flying at least. Yeah, we'll just keep these little few plates in our body, oh, 10 plates. Alrighty. Here she is in all her glory. See if we can get up there with a jetpack. Oh yeah. Actually, just to get in here. Oh yeah. Now we're looking ready. Doors that I put in a group already. Close both of those. Hell yeah. And away we go, man. So what's our fuel looking like? Power's 50%, 200. Wait, I didn't really chart this course. Which way should we go? Should we just break atmosphere now and just fly around, or just? That'll probably be for the best, honestly. We'll just leave now and then wrap around to it. Okay, so power being 50% seems a-okay if you ask me. Well, that's consumption, so actual better still at 88%. Hydrogen is killing. Take a gander back here. And then almost over there. And we're still within the gravity well, though. This thing didn't come out too bad, man. I just kind of slapped it together, threw some stuff on there, and it worked out, man. They're literally pretty much just 2 interior walls and then a bunch of components. 2 interior walls, garden dinner. But it's working. It's getting the job done. And that's all that we need. Contract terminal is over yonder. Make sure we are not within our well. We'll turn off our dampeners and turn on cruise control as we fly around our planet. to the contract terminal, and this is just to finally turn in that last quest, seeing as we were kind of stuck down there until we made this. So we will turn in our quest. We're gonna grab our gold, and that's gonna be good, man. We're actually gonna have an assembler now, as long as we have everything else that we need, which I do believe we might have to do a little bit of mining, but nonetheless, we have everything down on planet right there, accessible for it. We're looking good, but from here on out, 131 days to go, so I guess I will see you guys momentarily once we arrive at our lovely station. There is an unknown signal right there, though. No, we're on track. Okay, do what we were set out to do this time around. I'll see you guys in a moment. Alrighty, welcome back. We are now just a few kilometers out left before we get to the contract terminal. We're coming in hot. Our brakes, dampeners doing absolute work. We are underneath, so just come up and around here for thread it right through there, nice and easy. Alright, let's actually see if this bad boy works. Nice. Yeah. Alrighty. That worked out surprisingly well. Let's go turn in our contract. It's been quite some time since we've been in space. Alrighty. Contract terminal. Hauling base. Completed. Colonization progress achieved. Space movement tier 1. Ooh, did we just get new thrusters? Good movement. We just got ions. I don't think we had ions before. Might have got something else, but I think we must definitely got ions. Nice. So what else do we have here? Excavation, manufacturing. These are both planet side. I'll just do them in order, top to bottom. They're both engineering. They're both planet side. So we will do excavation site. Our exploration team has found an interesting natural cave formation we want to explore further. We set up some excavation sites and need you to finalize them. Easy enough. Oh, these are the last two. These are the last two for this sector. Nice, nice. And then we're on to the next one. And they did add a third sector now. Just kind of like no plan or nothing, but we have that on the to-do list as well. Alrighty. We have our next contract. 132. Is it around the opposite side of the planet? Because if so, that's clutch, because that's where we live. It is a little rough at the moment, having to fly all the way around the planet to get the relation station. But hey, man, this is our nearest station. We can live anywhere on that lovely large-scale planet we want. So, but now we are off to grab our gold. Close our doors. Unlock. Alright. And over here is actually where it's at. It disappeared again. My cursor. Like, I don't have my mouse. Oh, there we go. I had to, like, double tap Alt to get my cursor back. Ready? Bug achieved. Bug found. It's fine. Never experienced that one before though, but I have to be making sure I'm paying attention if my mouse just is randomly gonna disappear from time to time, definitely if I'm flying. But we've already had quite a few accidents. We need to know more of those. Alrighty. Coming in. And I don't actually believe you guys even ever got to see this asteroid just because I was jetpack flying to it. So all those episodes ago that I was struggling jetpacking to, this was our home. This was the asteroid. To be like, no, is this the entry hole that I used before? Either way, because where's the platform first? I think it is this one. It's something around here nonetheless. And I'll just leave the ship about yonder just so we easily see it. Pop out of here. Probably gonna need to turn our lights on. Where is this gold that was here is the question. Now the issue is I know there's gold here, but where, right? Well, if I fly to my marker through here, we look around and down. I actually don't see it though. If I was close enough, it would be labeled. I might have to bring the GG in with us just for the better ranged ore detector, because it is awfully dark. It was like on the ground somewhere. I thought I could see it when you fly in. The GG's that way. Yeah, I have no idea actually where this gold that was here is. If we want to be quite honest, so we're just gonna grab the GG so we can get a little better range. Leave the door open for the time being. I also don't know if this is the same entrance hole that I've used. And we do have an ore detector on here, right? Ore detector. Next step, turn meters. Dark test on, sure. Yeah, because I even have it labeled. There's most definitely gold here. Now the issue is, where was that gold? Because I'm not even getting anything besides it saying iron. And I even have it set for iron, gold, and nickel was here. Yeah. Maybe we'll check over by where the iron was that I was getting. Yeah, but we don't try to squeeze this bad boy. That'll fit though. Yeah, but that's a little ugly to fly through, honestly. Okay, just look around over here. Well, you know the gold's here. That's what we do know, right? I had it marked, and now unless something happened to my game or my save and like got cooked up somehow and the gold's no longer here, it was like almost like a patch, like something like this, and it was just like a patch of gold. But unfortunately, I'm not even seeing anything but the iron. I'm pretty sure this is the hole that I made to the iron. Yes, indeed. This is the iron that I was hitting when I was at that starter platform. But the only thing here active is showing me the iron. I don't even see nickel either, and I have nickel marked here as well. Okay, so from the iron hole, maybe... No? I'm weird. I'm not picking up any ores at all, though, is the interesting part, except that old iron that I already mined. But it's almost like the resources that I didn't mine just aren't here anymore. Do I have too many waypoints, you think? And it's like right back into the iron hole, so that's like a little loop of that. So if we come out of here, and if it was like somewhere outside of that little hole before you go in. I guess I could fly outside, right? Let's look over here. Go over this way. The asteroid is pretty big, but it was like a external patch too. Like you could see it. It was inside the asteroid, but you could see its surface level, if you know what I'm saying. Like it wasn't, it had a dig to it. And I am not seeing anything. Do you think maybe I'm in range of too many like icons on my screen or something, and I'm just not getting new ore population? But even if that were to be the case, I feel like I would still actively see an ore, because it was like something I said that was surface level. There's really not another entryway on this side either. So interesting. We might have kind of scuffed our journey. I mean, the journey is continuing, but we in fact need our ores. And we were here for the gold because this was one spot that I knew, you know, for a fact, so to speak, that there was gold here. But unfortunately, it doesn't appear to no longer have any more gold. Like I'm not seeing a single ore at all as we fly around this. And I have it marked for iron, gold, and nickel, and I haven't seen like a stitch of anything, honestly. So now it's just interesting, to say the least. So maybe I should try and maybe like remove a GPS marker just to see if that is the case, right? Speed up a little bit so we can come back in, because it seems like we're just gonna have to make our way around. There we go. Okay, and we'll do it like before I even walk in. So we'll go to GPS. I have this random ice one that I just made. We'll just delete this one. This one I'm not sure, but it's something for silicon and iron. There's no more silicon there anymore. Okay. Remove 2 signals. Not saying that's gonna help. Wait. I heard that, right? Was it talking about iron, or did something else just pop in? But I heard that blue, like the notification when you see or discover the ore, you know? Well, this episode's probably dragged on. You guys probably watched me flying around for a bit, but hopefully someone saw it and I missed it. But maybe we take a break, you know, a brief intermission, as in video magic. I cut, come back, we discuss our findings after they've been found, because currently there's nothing. Only thing here is that iron, at least that it's showing me, and I don't even see it because the gold was just like flat surface level, like something like this. So this is relatively interesting now that the gold is no longer here. And the only thing here is that it was iron. Definitely because I set the marker here and I had my drill out when I made the marker. And I know I could see more than just the iron from where I set the marker. Like this right here, I feel like was like where the gold was. Oh no. But now the issue is if there is no gold no more present longer in this asteroid, what is our next step for getting gold? I mean, we can progress through the contracts now because we have our ship. So do we just hold off on the mining ship in the base and progress our contracts and see how that goes? Because our next contract's back at home anyways. But do we really return home empty-handed without a stitch of gold? Paid in so. Mag boot up. Do we have any other signal to get rid of? Get rid of this nickel one. This is the one I'm at. I need this one. Copper, cobalt, silicon. Don't believe I even need this one anymore, so to speak, because I didn't make a new one. And then we'll just leave those. For now, these are ones that are legitimately needed. Yeah, man, so I just don't know where the ores are. I even deleted more markers. Knowing that's probably not the issue, but it's still nonetheless worth a shot, right? Because there was for a fact the ores here, and I labeled that, and there was all the ores right for the pickings, but oh my lord. Fly this buddy out of here. Fly this around the surface, see if it detects anything. This has an antenna and an ore detector. This isn't even detecting anything, honestly. And our ore detector's functioning though. It's on, it's powered, block is working. There's no ore filter. Like, and I'm even seeing the broadcasted ores from the starter platform from here, but this asteroid that I had and that I found the gold in, heard an ore noise, yeah, iron. Alright, so there's another positive confirmation that ore detector is functioning. Everything is functioning. But it's just, that's all gone now. Well, we're okay. Moving at high velocity right there. Yeah, man, so unfortunately, this is not the play, and we are unable to get our gold. I didn't want to cut our ties. I didn't want to have to head home. There's nothing at that starter platform. But this was the location in which I truthfully believed we had gold. I made this ship knowing there was going to be gold here. Our gold, unfortunately, isn't here. And our gold will be found another day. So we do 94%. That should be more than enough. Wait, the prospector base though. What if they have gold? Change of plans. We're off to the prospector base. So our contract is over there. Our base is over there. Already. Well, we have a lot of flying around to do, so to speak. Oh wait, we're coming in hot on this prospector base. Brakes, please. Dampeners, please. So this was in fact not planet side. I mean, it was only 8 kilometers away, and I'm relatively far from the planet, so it makes sense. But we need gold. The pursuit continues. Please, anything, dude. That's all I need. Iron, nickel, silicon, cobalt. Okay. Here's the actual. There we go. And we remember here, this is where we ran out of gas. Am I locked? I am not locked. Okay, we're gonna have to tip it a little bit. It's fine. Tip it and turn it off. Serve power and fuel. Yeah, don't you guys have like gold? But do you have gold in anything? Well, it's not even, I'm not even gonna be able to get the gold out of that. What I would need then would be thread. It's like gold thread is what it takes to make. If you have a survival kit, I could take that home and make that. But what we need is gold thread. That is the real suspect here. And unfortunately, I believe we looted like everything we came across through our journey, and we blew up like all of the vehicles that we had along the way that we used. You know, we could pop a fresh battery in there. Let me just borrow one of those really quick. Don't mind me. I'm gonna pull that out, throw that in there, and look, I'll even replace it. Like, I'm not gonna keep your battery, you know what I'm saying? Battery for battery at the very least. Yeah, and there's no gold here, and there's nothing here with gold in it, or gold threads. Oh, another battery, that's right. We need the thread is what we need. There are irons, but yeah, this spot is like trippy. Don't mind me. Yep. No worries. I am walking. Gravity, little finicky on that side of the grav gen range. Yeah, nothing there either. So it looks like the gold was a bust. There is, in fact, no gold here. Nothing with gold in it. We check this little fill up here. Wait, what is that right there? Nickel. Oh, yeah, I hate to see it. We need gold, boy. But this was like the gold that I found. It was like this. In that other asteroid, I could have swore it was just like this, like on the surface like that. It was like gold. I could have swore. Maybe it wasn't. But there was at least more than iron, and I found nothing but iron when I went back. So that's rough. I guess now from here, the gold journey continues. This episode's super scuffed. It's all over the place, but back to doing contracts, man. We'll find gold along the way, and we'll do things at our own pace like that, but we still do have to do all of the contracts, and it's a learning curve as well, because we do have to later in life figure out where we're going to find gold, because you need that, right? So let's do, yeah, it's in a group already. Doors, close the doors. And we do have gas. We might have to make a stop for gas. The contract's literally on this side of the, is it on this side or is that on the other side of the planet? That is the question, because my base is 120 that way, and I believe it is on the opposite side of my base. Yeah, there is no way that's 124 kilometers down, right? Like that's definitely around the other side. Well, maybe we'll go down and check it out anyways. Maybe we fly to the planet. Yeah, no, that's most definitely gonna be around the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, so just for the sake of that, because my base is literally around the world as well. So we might as well as just take a flight path all the way around. We'll probably fly around the globe on the planet, maybe this time around. A little more exciting for me. But man, dang guys, I'm actually highly upset. I was really excited about that gold, but now we're just gonna fly relatively in planetary gravity, fly around, try not to use all of our gas, and hopefully see some gold ore while we're out and about. Unfortunately, it's gonna feel like we're just flying forever in a straight line, but we're browsing, we're looking for the gold, and it's much worth it at the end of the day, because this is not going to be for nothing. Hopefully, because there was no gold where I thought there was gold. So I really wonder where to find gold these days. Maybe I just haven't been maybe I just haven't been looking hard enough is the issue. Because yes, we're flying to this contract. That's not our objective here. Our objective is to find gold. I just saw so many pop up. Silicon, copper, iron, gold. But there was this stuff. Wait, there's an unknown signal over here. Because we need gold threads specifically is what we actually need. I want to say it's 8 of them. Okay. Let's go check out this unknown signal. Maybe we can get lucky, find something nice. Maybe they'll just give us a fat stack of gold. Or at least maybe some red. The thread's the main part we need. Ready. Unknown signal. I kind of do like the new unknown signals in SE2. They feel more like, you know, an unknown signal versus. Wait. No way. No freaking way, dude. Yatta! Oh my lord. You can't make this up. Oh, we're not putting no cuts. Unfortunate, guys, you're going to have to suffer the same fate that I suffered. And you're just going to have to watch all of this and hit the lovely like button and all that fancy stuff just because we did it. We did it. Yeah, using. I got it. Yeah, that landing gear is tragic. Yeah, this landing gear setup is tragic. Absolutely horrendous. But gold. Alrighty. And to make it so bad, like my base is on the opposite side of the planet, and what if I just have terrible RNG on that side of the planet finding gold? Where are we? We're in like what biome type is this? It's like Sahara almost esque, right? And this is just a giant mountain rock that has our gold in it. And that's fine by me, Norwood. In we go. Oh! It's hollow. And it's just a... Oh, man. You gotta be kidding me. This is it? This is it? I risked my life for this? It's fine. It's fine. Any gold. Any gold. We're happy with. Let's just come here and see. That's the gear forge. We need the assembler. Alright, but can you bring gravity aligned? Flip you all the way around. It doesn't really matter where. Just alright, buddy. I need 40 kilos of gold. Okay. Okay, that's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. So this lovely little rock, most definitely more than 40 kilos worth. So we're just gonna scoop this up. And like I said, I'm trying this third person thing a little bit more. Okay. We're teetering the fence. That was scary. I can't believe it. I can't actually believe it though. We still have to do that contract, but I think we go home. I mean, the amount of times I've crashed my ship, lost stuff, I've probably had gold at some point. I probably had gold thread from the loot we collected over our journey, and just here I am struggling. But remember to always hit the surrounding rocks. Like, yes, it says it's gone, there's no more marker, and it says there's no gold. But sometimes the terrain, it seems like I still can find like little bits and pieces. Really weird. I don't know if it's gonna work with the gold just because it's such a small deposit, but I've mined a whole deposit of something and just put a rock and it's like, oh, here's a little more for you. I always like to cover out the little surrounding area a little bit too. See, look, there's more. Get out. It pays to check around, man. So it may all look gone, but there's bits and pieces, you know. That little bit of gold dust can go a long way. It'll be a lot easier with a mining ship, definitely because you don't mine stone now, so you can just kind of whack on the whole area to clear it out. But by hand, man, it pays to do a little extra sometimes. It never hurt. It never hurts. Okay, but we are out of here. Jetpack on. I really did not know that was just going to be like a whole plummeting to my death. Imagine I die there, man. Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. Oh no. Oh no. No, dude, no, I didn't. I shut the doors, turned the power off, hopped out, but because of the box shape that I made, I can't get back in, and there's no power to connect. I can access this though. It's fine. It's fine. Imagine though, dude. Oof, that could have been bad. Could have been bad. The batter. Wait, no. When you hit, does that not? Wait, does that not work that way? I thought it just like when you power down, it's just like. I didn't think it actually. Oh, it's all considered powered on. When you power down, it actually powers down. Like nobody look. Door not functional. I know it's not. I'm trying to grind it. Oh, I saw it for a second. Maybe we should probably. Okay, like I'm trying out the third person. I really am. But this door has 0 hitbox. I literally cannot grind. Oh, my game froze. No. Okay. Oh, so nervous. I literally have no hitbox on this door. What about this one? Oof. Alrighty. Gliding. Here, hold on. Don't mind me, I gotta. Hey, squeeze. I can't. I don't get the. Okay, how about we just turn our power back on? Go back outside. Alrighty. Doors open. Got it. This was just a random. This was just a spare of the moment vehicle. All right. You guys saw nothing. We don't talk about it. It never happened. What happened was we found gold. That's what happened. Oh, freaking time. Where are we going exactly? Just kind of. Yeah, we are like in the sack area, man. Oh, okay. So yeah, I said we just take it home, man. Honestly. But that's on like the opposite side of the planet to do it. Well, I guess we kind of just truck on in the direction we were almost relatively going. Because that's gonna wrap us around. We might even pass the contract on the way, but we did it. And we found what we've been looking for. So this was not for nothing. This whole time, the complaints of this video, and we did it. We actually did it. We found the gold. Wait, please. Okay, we're chilling. Did I grab a little bit of fuel? It's fine. Well, we do have a little bit of ways to go. Maybe we grab some gas while we're in the mountains. Bring her in here. Alrighty. I'm actually gonna throw that gold in this ship. What else did I throw in there? I think some electronic parts and steel plate. Heck yeah, dude, but we got gold. Like I said, try the third person. Try the third person. I was supposed to be trying the third person. You can see he was getting scuffed by that door a little bit, but I do want to try it out. Yeah, maybe we get some gas at a later. That should be fine. We still have 80%. There's mountains and other stuff other place. Plus we have the grasshopper at home. I don't think we're actually in a terrible spot, but having a little pop up from where we're at never hurt nonetheless. Trying to be a little safer, hopefully, because we've blown up a lot of vehicles already. Like we still have the grasshopper actually, so we never lost the grasshopper. But then again, we weren't in the grasshopper very long before it was like, here's a sledge, go to space. And I may or may not have crashed that, but nonetheless, man, we're trying to be a little bit safer if we can, you know. A little piece right there. There we go. We'll just grab 1,000. You put that in there. And away we go. It all worked out in the end, though, so. Oh my lord. But I think, yeah, so with this gold, we may actually be able to make the miner, which is nice because then we can actually do like the base stuff that we wanted to do. I don't know if there's, I actually wasn't really paying too much attention if there was something that I needed that I might not have, but we got some gas out of that. Not too shabby, not too shabby. At this point though, we got our gold. We're making our way back to base. We probably aren't going to do the contract right now. I know we are going to pass it, but at least the contract's down here, and whenever we do actually do the contract, we have to fly all the way around the world to get back to Malaysian station, so there's that. So nonetheless, we're just gonna head back home, secure our gold, make our assembler, and then we should be able to, after that, just gather the resources to finish up the miner that we tried to make. So GG actually came in clutch. Gold getter was actually a certified gold getter, but nonetheless, I will see you guys at the base. Alrighty, man, a few kilometers out from the base now. We gotta lift the dampeners to their thing though, because we are flying mighty fast. It's nice to be able to fly 300 meters a second, but I tell you what, my game does not like it. Kinda chugging along at 150 even, so we're gonna pass it. Right, dampeners. Perfect. And our active contract is actually 70 meters from us. Oh. Alrighty, but we made it home, and we made it home with gold, man. And this time we're just gonna take in thrusters, grab all of the thrusters and just turn those off. Well, let's actually group them. Just have this be the thrusters. thruster group. Okay, so if that's all the thrusters, it still sounds like it's firing at 96% fuel though, so as long as it still sits at that, we'll be fine. Grab out our gold. And let's go and make ourselves an assembler. And so we need, okay, actually I don't think we don't have enough of this. We do not have enough for the assembler right now, but we have the gold. That's the most important part. We have the gold. So we'll just put our gold in here. Gold. We got 216 kilos of gold. We only needed like 40, so chef's kiss on that one. Everything worked out, man. So today's episode wasn't a full bust, to say the least. I mean, we did what we needed to do. We got our gold. It was a little rough. There wasn't any gold where I thought there would be gold, but at the end of the day, man, we take a thumbnail to wrap everything up because we achieved our mission. All right, it was a little rough. It was quite the adventure. We spent a lot of time raising, but hey, we got the job done. We now will have an assembler able to be put online. After our assembler, we can work on our lovely mining ship, because the assembler should let us make compressors. As long as we have the stuff to make the compressors, we're good to go. And then we can start actually building while we're down here. And now that we have this little ship, we can run contracts in this ship. There's a contract down here over that direction somewhere for us to complete, but nonetheless, man, I'm out of here. This was fun. I had a great time. The gold journey was rather interesting, to say the least, man. But like, comment, subscribe. I'm out of here.